My name is Gabriela Headen. I am a veteran, a DOE fellow, and a full-time caregiver to my husband, Tommy. Good morning. I met Tommy. We were in the same company. He was the non-commissioned training officer, and I worked downstairs in the arms room. We were deployed all around the world. We had 4 kids. Then Tommy had his accident. We were having dinner, me and the kids, and I got a phone call, and it was the commander calling to tell me that Tommy had been hurt.
It was on my second tour of Afghanistan. We was in the motor pool. I was loading up ammunition into the van, and I leaned over. The next thing I know, I woke up, and they told me my head was pinned between a roll cage and a cylinder. And the only thing that saved my life was my helmet.
He had suffered a traumatic brain injury. We went through lots of treatment, and the neurologist said, so there's this part of the brain that is not working anymore. I started noticing he had headaches. He looked very tired. His eyes would hurt, sensitivity. He didn't seem completely himself. That's when I realized that his memory wasn't good, because he couldn't remember if he took the pill or he didn't, or maybe he took it twice. That was eye-opening. It was getting harder and harder. He never showed that he wasn't okay. He wanted to keep going.
It's hard because I have a situation where I know what I want to say, but it don't come out the way I wanted to say.
I quit my job to care for him full-time. I never felt like I was his caregiver. I always felt like this is what I'm doing for him because I love him, I care for him. I want him to be fine, I want him to be healthy. When I found the Elizabeth Dole Foundation, I got to meet some fellows. Becoming a full-time caregiver is a little bit overwhelming. I have to remember that I need to stop and practice self-care. Things can be challenging, but our relationship now has improved tremendously because we're both working together. He's not fighting alone. We're able to do activities as a family. We're able to go on a fishing trip. We're able to go for a walk, go to a movie, and do the things that Tommy and I dreamed of at the beginning when we first met.
I learned from her, from Elizabeth Dole Foundation, is teamwork. Without my wife's help, I wouldn't be here today. If I didn't have my family with me, I wouldn't be here today because they give me joy. They give me a reason to live.
It hasn't been easy, but with the help of the Elizabeth Dole Foundation, the VA, my kids, our service dog Darla, and all the resources that I'm able to use, we are able to help Tommy and thrive as a family.